Welcome to another episode of Live at 5, where we help your business thrive in 20 minutes or less. What we're going to cover in this mentor session is, and this Live at 5 session as well, what does it look like when it comes to actually running it? Is it something that you just set up and you just kind of sit back and see what everybody is doing? Or is there some things that you should be doing on a daily basis to kind of push the momentum, push the ball forward in terms of making sure that this, that the challenge is highly successful. All right, when we're looking at, so you already know where we're at, right? So now we're at the pace to where we started our challenge, we're feeling good, right? Challenges, we went live, right? So just to make sure everybody is on the same page, we have a challenge, right? And I recommend you can either do, I love doing live challenges, but you can also do recorded challenges, right? It's either or, and I'm saying I've done both. So a live challenge is, you do a 5-day challenge, and each and every day you getting in front of your people live at the same time and at the same place, and you're revealing what the challenge is of the day. The challenge of the day could be, all right, in today's challenge, we're going to focus on, I want you to post your favorite book. Post your favorite book, and then I want you to explain in a short 60-second video why that's your favorite book and what's the number one lesson that you took away from it. Boom. Like if I was doing mindset, or if I was doing life coaching or whatever, and I would do a challenge for the week, and then that might be one of the topics that I would have my people do, right? So once you know what you're talking about throughout the week, what does this look like? So one, in terms of running it, make sure that you do it the same time and the same day every day. Reason is you want to get people used to the same time. So if you can go, noon, Monday through Friday, go noon, or 5 p.m. or 7 or 6 p.m. or 7 p.m. or whatever, Monday through Friday. Try to keep it the same time, right? I would recommend that you try to do it early in the day, because if you do your challenge at night, then it's not really, you got to give people 24 hours, right? So, I would typically try to do it as early as possible for people if I'm going to do it live. If you're going to do a pre-recorded, so that means that that's going to be 5 videos, right? If you're doing 5 videos, all that means is that in the morning, send it out maybe 8, 9 a.m. You write an email, send it out 8, 9 a.m. in the morning, and then you send it out to everybody so everybody knows what the challenge is for the day, right? So when I was doing this, the first challenge that I did, it wasn't live. It was I sent out pre-recorded videos. So literally I had, upwards of 350 people that these videos were going to every single day. What you want to do is, after the challenge is live, people are going to start doing it. People are going to start hashtagging. People are going to start @ing you. Your goal is, pay attention, your goal is to make sure that you go to every single person who uses that hashtag. Every single person who tags you, who adds you, you go on their page, and that you just show them massive love, massive support, and you just, I need you to dump a gallon of gasoline on their fire, right? If they post it, and your challenge for the day is, I want you to post what your favorite book is and what your number one takeaway from that book, and they actually do it, I need you on a comment, I need you liking, I need you sharing it in your stories. I'm showing you how to run it, right? I need you sharing it in your stories. I need you in their comment. I need you responding to what the post says. Every single person who responds, I need you to respond to them. So like, let's say they post their book and they got 4 people who says, oh my God, I love that book. I read that book. That's a great book. Thank you for sharing this book. Every single person, you figure out something like, yeah, thank you. That really is a great book. Oh, thank you. Yeah, she's crushing the challenge right now. Like, you need to, because you got to remember, this is something I think a lot of people really don't pay attention to. The comments is also prime real estate when it comes to building your brand. Think about that. The comment section is often the most overlooked way to build your brand. A lot of times you think people only see or only perceive you based on the post that you put out and based on the description. So you're like, oh, I'll put this out, so this content, so this is how they're viewing me. Well, people are building a perception of you Also based on the comments that's happening. Like, this is huge. This I'm telling you, this is huge. The comments that you get is huge. You feel what I'm saying? So that means that, so the purpose is, so what you want to do is you want to intentionally make sure that you are feeding that, intentionally nourish the comments, intentionally grow. And what that's also going to do is when it comes to the algorithm on Instagram, that's going to allow you to be able to get additional traffic. Let me tell you how Instagram works, and Facebook works the same way, by the way. So what their whole purpose on Instagram, Facebook, really all of these is, but we talking Instagram, their whole purpose is to keep you on Instagram as long as possible, right? They literally have attention engineers. And all they do, they're masterful at making sure that you stay on their platform as long as possible. In this case, it's Instagram. Everything is very carefully orchestrated and very carefully designed. You think that, anytime you press like, or anytime you get a like, you get a little icon, you get something that pops up, right? Every time somebody posts something or somebody goes live, right, the little bubble pops up. All of that is very intentional. And it's all about keeping you more engaged, right? So because you know that's what it is, your goal is to play native within the app to allow you to be able to leverage the capabilities and the features of the app so you can gain more attention. Let me say that again. Your goal is to leverage the native capabilities of whatever app or whatever platform you're on, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, LinkedIn, whatever. And that is, and when you play within that realm of how they want you to play within it, they're going to give you more attention. So why is that important? Because now you can orchestrate in your challenge a way where they can get value, but I also need you to think about, how can I use this to increase my exposure? I'm telling you, this is huge, right? So if you do another challenge, tell me what's hot right now. Like what's working? Like what is being prioritized on Instagram right now? Starts with an R. Reels, right? So Instagram Reels are being prioritized. You scroll through, you see people that was it. So when we say that it's being prioritized, that means that Instagram is saying, if you post a reel, we're going to give that more exposure to your audience. And if that reel is actually interesting, we'll put it on the explore page. We're going to show as many people as possible. So your goal is, okay, knowing how the algorithms work, knowing how the platforms work, how can I design a challenge that can help my people make progress while at the same time leveraging the native capabilities of Instagram in a way that's going to increase my attention and exposure and build my brand and build my following and build my engagement. Give me some fire. I mean, this is scientific. This is really a science. What we talking about? Scientists with the white coat on. Okay, so now what could I do in order to, so if I'm running my next challenge, this is how I want you thinking now. It's like, okay, what do I want each and every day to be? And then now it's, all right, now that I know what that is, how can I leverage it? So now so if I do another challenge, I might do something to where they got to post reels, right? I would say, I want you to post a reel instead of maybe like, I could say, post whatever, post your favorite book and, post your favorite book and what's the number one lesson? I might say, act it out. I might say, do a skit. I might do something more fun and more interesting that's related to reels, while they still need to tag me, while they still need to at me, while they still need to, right? So now I'm leveraging what Instagram wants me to leverage, and and my audience is having fun, my audience is growing, my audience is, they moving forward, making progress, all while I'm in there sharing, I'm in there commenting. I'm in there. I'm helping their engagement because that's helping their engagement too. So they're gonna be feeling good. They getting engagement. They getting followers. Now you're doing this, right? And now you're doing this you're doing this every day throughout your challenge. You resharing. Like, so if you do a challenge, like, I should be able to go to your stories and I need to see like almost everybody who has been like part of this challenge. I need to see you reposting everybody, showing everybody love. You need to be in everybody's comments, showing love, responding every comment, not just one time. Go back, revisit, right? Because that's good. That's you building an ecosystem now. Ecosystem of people. You're starting to build curiosity around what is this challenge? What is this hashtag? Remember, they hashtagging you, right? The level up your mindset challenge. They're hashtagging it. What's that? Right? And so that's gonna be a game changer for you, right? So now this is all the stuff that you're doing, right? So you're engaging. And I'm telling you, like, this is the whole name of the game. So then once you get to the end of the week, once you get to a Friday, now you're at a place to where you can look back, you can look at the hashtag, you can look at the results, you can see who the winner, who isn't the winner, you can do all of that kind of stuff, and then you can go live again on that Friday or on that Saturday, reveal the winners, and you can really just see like all of the momentum that you built up, and with that momentum that you built up, you don't just let it dissipate. With that momentum that you built up, there's gonna be this is virtually guaranteed. There's gonna be a certain percentage of people. Let me just let you know this. Anytime you have like an online event where you have a gathering of people and you make an offer, like you have a gathering of people somewhere and let's say you're offering whatever the next thing is, at least 15 to 20% of that audience is gonna want to go to the next level. So anytime you do something like an event, like a summit, like a masterclass, like a private training, like a webinar, and you don't offer somebody like a challenge, and you don't offer somebody an opportunity to go to the next level, that's selfish. My personal belief is that that's selfish because there's people, they wouldn't even went through the challenge if they didn't feel like they were going to personally grow from it. So if you don't give somebody an opportunity to go to that next level, that's selfish. Right? What if you went to college and they didn't give you the opportunity to go to, you started off as a freshman and they said, all right, cool. You got 1 year and you be about, find somewhere else to go. That's selfish. Right? If you're going to start there, you're going to likely going to want to continue at that college. Right? So I should be, at some point, you should be offering me the opportunity to go to the next level. So it's the same thing here when it comes to your challenge. Okay?